Hi guys, welcome back. Sitting here in the spare bathroom, and yeah, I'm just lifeguarding. It's my day. She won't take a bath unless I sit here. I have to sit here. It's so uncomfortable. Just sitting here on the bowl. So I thought I'd chit chat. I was thinking about a subject recently. Sorry, I look a mess. I got up early today, did a million things already. It's bath time, and then it's going to be lunchtime after bath. So I was thinking, I read all the comments. We don't always reply or whatever, but I read all of them, read all the comments. And so one that struck me, that kind of struck a nerve, a chord, however you want to say it, was this comment that said, it was kind of, it's hard to read if the comment is negative or positive because you can't really see the person's facial expressions, what they're typing, what they're trying to say. But I kind of took it like a little negative, and I always take it negative when someone talks about Lynn in a way that makes me feel like, I don't know, like, Lynn is an educated woman. She's a businesswoman. She's independent. She's like a rock, that girl is unbelievable. She can do anything. You can give her any task and she can figure it out, she can do it. When I met Lynn the first time, she paid all her own expenses. She had her own apartment, she had her own furniture, her own TV, her own bike. She had all her own things. She didn't need a damn thing from me when I met her. She paid for her own travel expenses to Cebu. She paid for the hotel. And of course, I paid for the other expenses when we went to Bohol and we traveled around. That was our very first meeting. That just goes to show you a little something about the type of person Lynn is. Because you see these videos of her, and sometimes people, and it's mostly other Filipinos who are making the negative comments. Because I guess jealousy is a big disease over there. But, they'll make comments like, oh, she cleans up good, or you plucked her out of the jungle. No, I didn't. My wife is already independent, self-sufficient, financially independent woman when I met her. So going back to the comment was something about, I don't forget the exact words, but some people are for Lynn coming to the USA, and some people are against it. And some of the ones that are against it are because their reason for them being against it is they're saying that I'm going to somehow corrupt my wife or westernize her, westernize her. I really hate that. It's like people think of Filipinos like a commodity, like a product that you can buy, or something like that. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. When they say westernized, it's like a derogatory statement that you're making about somebody else, that they're not educated, they're dumb, there's some dummy that you plucked out of the jungle, some jungle bunny that was, roaming around the jungle in rags, building campfires. No, it's not my wife. Lynn is educated, smart, already worked overseas for I don't know how many years, 8 years, for a huge international company. I'm not gonna say what she was doing because that's her business. But she had a nice job, and she loved her job. She was financially independent, and she doesn't need to be westernized. She already has her own brain. Coming here is not going to change who she is, or what she wants in life, or her core values. You know, and that's another thing, core values. They come from the parents. They come from the home. And that's one of the big things that's lacking here, I think, in the United States, is the home life. A lot of people have a single parent or no parents, or they have parents and the parents are not existing. So I understand what the comment means, you know, and it means a lot of different things to a lot of people. But for me, it means it's kind of a derogatory statement. That your wife is from the jungle, or she's uneducated because she comes from the Philippines, and it's not true. It's very insulting to tell someone that, oh, don't bring your wife there, you're gonna westernize her. That's not a nice thing to say. That's just how I feel. And I wanted to bring this subject up because I've heard it before, not all the time, but whenever I talk about bringing Lynn here to America, they say, oh, what do you want to do that for? You're just going to westernize her. You'll ruin your relationship. And I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that crap. What it comes down to is the individual who has the right core values. I mean, if you're marrying someone and you bring her to the USA and she dumps you 3 months later for another guy, it has nothing to do with being westernized. It has to do with the individual that you married. Lynn has already experienced these different cultures other than the Philippines. You know, Manila. Have you ever been to Manila? It's not much different than any major city in the United States. Oh, don't put more soap in your hair. I just rinsed it. You're really fresh. Yeah. You gonna eat lunch now? I'm gonna make you salmon with some rice. Okay. So, yeah, it's my video for today. Westernizing your Filipino wife. I think it's a big derogatory statement. I don't like it. And my wife is educated, smart, and no amount of time in the United States is going to change who she is. It's not. It's just not. If I'm married to Lynn, she should have the same privileges that I have here in the United States. I'm an American. She's a Filipino citizen, but she's married to me. It's funny, you know, she has a tax identification number for the United States. Whatever income she makes, she's got to pay taxes on it here, no matter where she makes it. But yet she's not allowed in the country. It doesn't make a bit of sense. Peace.